Okay, folks. Welcome back to Battle for Azeroth and Temple of Sethraliss. Yes. Wanted to run a dungeon as Mistweaver. And I specifically picked this one because the last boss requires healer. So I guess we could simplify it. Requires a healer. So is that it? Is everything okay? So is anything else? So far, I haven't had too much issue with anything. So. Just a lot of trash. So. There's actually more here than I can there's actually more here that I can use as a monk than I could on my shaman. So had an uphill battle leveling of trying to get a shield. Obviously my monk doesn't use a shield, so there's a staff that drops here I could use, and there's some other things I could use. So. Fingers crossed.
None can stand against our empire.
I was noticing that
I will enjoy watching you fry. None can stand against our empire.
Renewing Mist has 2 charges, and I think that may be where I got part of the reason why I was so hung up on
What will become of the empire?
I think that's part of the reason why I got so hung up on Riptide having 2 charges.
The sounds take me.
Cool. If we get the staff, cool. Cool. Kind of wanted the staff. It's the one like snakes themed thing I actually kind of liked. Actually wanted, so cool. I have to look and see exactly how much of an upgrade it is, though. I do most things as Mistweaver, usually, so a little better geared. So the first couple levels, if your gear is on par with what the last expansion was, the first couple levels, even though you get gear, they may not necessarily be an upgrade. So. Having a little bit of trouble trying to keep his health up. While I would say, personally, I think Guardian Druids and Brewmaster Monks are I think easily some of the two best tanks in the game. They use Rage, and I notice as a healer, it doesn't matter what expansion we're in, I always seem to notice as a healer that if your tank uses Rage, you tend to have to heal them a little more, which is really weird with the Druid, with Guardian Druid, because their mastery increases health, if I'm not mistaken. So, oops, what the wrong button? Since each side gets 3 different dungeons, to start with, I figured the best way to actually show gameplay would be just to run one as the spec and see. So. There's not just in the course of questing. There's really not a lot of no, hitting the wrong button. I think Essence Font might be one of the best spells they put in the game. I didn't like it to start with. If I'm being honest, I wasn't say I wasn't sure about it. I think we pulled too much. I think we did. Because I am running out of ways to keep you alive, dude. Somebody do something. And I'm running out of mana, which is what I kind of anticipated. This is like this is vintage Mistweaver. This is the way it was set up, more or less, when they first came out, with Soothing Mist being channeled and all of that. And
my mana is low.
oh, I do. Cool. Wasn't sure. Right, food. Is this PvP food or only useful battlegrounds? Useful Working Isles. Don't even know why I still have that. Isles. This is where I do kind of miss the statue. Having my Jade Serpent statue. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, this is great. I find generally keeping Essence Spawn on cooldown is generally a good thing. So. Again, you can tell I'm a PvPer because I keep wanting to hit my trinket. Okay, we're gonna call out the crane. And the boss is dead, so it's kind of an overreaction. That's fine. Yes, I needed a ring. It's an upgrade. Cool. So far, this is working out great for me. Oh, I do hate this part. I have been accused in Battlegrounds of using Essence Font too much, not doing enough direct healing. Perhaps the most consistent complaint I've gotten, which I think is subject to opinion. If you're a tank and you're not dying, then what does it really matter to you? It's the way I look at it. So. Tanking is pretty straightforward. Once you, and this was years ago. Once I figured out how to, hold threat, how to run in and get the mobs on me and keep them on me, and then, like he's doing, tank with my, tank facing the group so you can see. One, so you're facing whatever away from the group, but also so you can see if the group's being attacked. Once I kind of learned like little things like that, for the most part, people didn't. Really have anything to say. So the first few times you do something as a tank or healer, you might get some complaining, some criticism. People, you can tell. You can tell the people that are used to their roles and the people that aren't. So, like back there, I thought we were gonna die for the last boss on that trash. I wasn't sure. However, I have learned if you just keep, you don't just stop healing unless you know for sure you're just going to die and there's just really no point. Because then at that point you're just wasting time. Kind of run through your spells as they were. I thought we were going to die because I'd used most of my cooldowns. Was kind of my issue. So there is a trinket in here that helps with mana. I'm hoping I get it. Try to learn to dispel. There's so much stuff I can't dispel in these dungeons. I'm going to be lazy. I'm calling out my bird. I was watching something on, I did not remember there being two of these. To be fair, I have very seldom done this one. So. I wish they would stop putting stuff like that in. I didn't like it in Warlords in the bird dungeon. I don't like it here. It's incredibly frustrating. Even with roll. Did it again.
I am out of range. It is too far away. I need to get closer.
I've come to appreciate Ring of Peace.
The hex is shattered, but the temple's defenses have awakened.
Okay, I gotta watch.
Restore me, and I will disable them.
Okay, so it doesn't work just yet. Oh,
Should you fail, I am lost.
might help if I do my job. Okay,
I am weak,
there we go.
but I am here.
Oh, this is going so much faster than I did a shaman. Mostly because I didn't know what I was doing as shaman. And they're back, okay. It's not too bad. See, that is why I like this one. This was a pain on Mythic. Absolute pain on Mythic.
We all have our place. Mine is here.
I'm sitting here wasting. There we go. So cute. The druid put
Order must be restored.
come on.
I hold dominion over all.
That's just phase 1. Here, I thought the first time I did this, I thought we had won. I was ready to say GG and
The storm has broken, and I am myself again.
cool. Well, there you go,
Thank
folks. Not
You have a generous heart.
not too bad. Like I said, I had a little trouble keeping the tank healed and mana, of course, but however, I had issues with mana leveling my shaman, so I kind of went into this expecting that. All in all, not too bad. Didn't wipe. 1 or 2 people died, which isn't, considering these dungeons, isn't the worst run I've had by far. So yeah, not too bad. Got the pieces of gear I wanted. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.